expecting me.
I closed the deal for Snow Valley Lodge.
That's great. Congratulations.
I want you to go up there and take a look. It's just a mom-and-pop operation right now, but it's a great location, and we're going to turn it into the first Falcon winter sports resort. And I want the usual demographic. Adults, 21 to 45, no kids. We've got to haul this place into the 21st century quickly. I want an après ski bar. Want a spa, want a nightclub. Want one of those snowmobile racing circuits, you know, like we have for the go-karts in Cabo. You've got 1 week to recommend to us how we go about doing all this. You ski, right?
No.
Well, maybe I should send Bart Johnson from sales, huh?
I don't jet ski and I don't parasail, but I put them all together for Costa Rica, remember?
Yes, yes, you did. Get up there and give it a try. I will join you on Tuesday. I've got some financial business to take care of with the local partners in Augusta, but I can handle that in the afternoon.
Peter Bryan from St. Lucia returning your call.
By the way, that happens to be Christmas Eve. Why don't you and I grab a Christmas lunch at the hotel in Augusta? Just the two of us, like the old days.
That'd be great, Dad.
Peter, why did I send you to St. Lucia?
He can't send you up there. It's Christmas week.
He's the boss.
He's your father.
Tell him that at the quarterly review. I don't do cold.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna knock it all down and start from scratch like he does everywhere.
I know.
So can't you do that from here with Google Maps?
He likes us to get embedded in our projects, remember?
Okay, give him your pitch on Christmas Eve, then ditch him and fly home. Spend Christmas Day with us.
Oh, I wish I could, but yeah, I should spend it with my father. Besides, us Becks were never big on Christmas anyway.
Well,
Barbie.
Excuse me, Mom. The Donovans are wondering if they can still have the room service Christmas Day dinner after all.
Well, that means we're plum pudding short. Of course they can. I'll just have to make another one.
Sally and the kids just arrived as well.
That's great. Jack and Anna Johnson will be here in half an hour. Estonian parakeets. You're gonna love them. I bake them only at Christmas time.
I'll check their cabin next.
They need 2 baskets, and they like the gingerbread men. But Anna called and said he can't have the chocolate log these days.
Hello? Hello? I think I'm losing you. Help? Well, I'll see what I can do. Hello? I lost him. I hate cell phones. That was someone's assistant from Falcon. Why can't people drive when they're driving and call when they're calling? Why does everybody have to do 2 things at once? Whatever happened to stop and smell the coffee and watch the snow fall?
That's doing 2 things at once.
You know what I mean. Have we got room in the lodge for one?
They're not sending another executive up here, not a week before Christmas.
What could I do?
Well, you could say no, Dad. And don't ask me to babysit him.
Chocolate logs. What's this one coming up for? They bought it already.
I don't know. I hardly heard a word the assistant said. Something about a report. Have you seen my glasses? Ted Beck probably wants to make sure he knows exactly what we do at Christmas so that next year he gets it right without us. Oh, it'll be okay. We're just on the other side of the valley. We'll come back and visit all our friends, but someone else will do all the hard work. Don't worry, sweetie. Nothing's gonna change. Ted gave us his word.
Oh, my... Did I do that? I am so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm soaked.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Do it. Do you always drive like that?
Like what?
Splashing into puddles and soaking people.
Well, no, I didn't see it, and besides, you probably shouldn't stand too close to potholes, because slush happens, right?
Oh, so now it's my fault that you soaked me?
No, I didn't say that. And I also did just apologize just now.
Excuse me, is anybody from Snow Valley Lodge here? I'm supposed to have a car picking me up.
Hey, Andy, did someone just get off that chopper?
He's from Snow Valley. She's from the chopper.
You're from Falcon?
Yes.
Is that all your luggage?
Yes.
Okay.
Careful.
Get in if you like.
Oh,
Let me get that for you.
thank you.
Hey, Brady. It's supposed to snow up on the mountain tonight. You gonna catch the powder tomorrow?
No, I'm not back till after Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, right?
Brutal.
Are you Brady Lewis, Paul Lewis's son?
Yep.
Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask.
I'm Stephanie Beck.
Ted Beck's daughter?
Yes.
That figures.
Have you seen the car keys?
Where are you going?
Pick up the executive from Falcon. I'm 20 minutes late.
It's okay, I sent Brady.
Oh, thank goodness. Sat down for just a minute, and the next thing you know, I was asleep for an hour. Why didn't you wake me?
We better get cleaned up to greet this executive.
Why, you look great.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. And I want everyone who works for Ted Beck to realize how lucky they are we let him buy Snow Valley.
Here we are.
Oh, how can anyone live up here?
Oh, you don't have winter in Phoenix?
Winter is when we turn down the air conditioning and turn on the heater in the pool.
Up here, we have 6 months of deep winter. 1 month of perfect fall. 5 months of mosquitoes the size of Cessnas. You're gonna love living here.
Oh, I have no intention of living up here. We'll put in a manager like we do at all our resorts. Do you always put up this many Christmas decorations?
At Christmas, yes.
And where's the skiing?
You wanna go skiing?
No, I don't ski. I need to know, that's all.
Oh, we have a shuttle. Goes up to Blue Mountain. It's a 30-minute ride.
Oh, well, we'll need something closer than that.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to move a mountain to get that. Dad, this is Stephanie Beck, Ted Beck's daughter.
Oh, Stephanie, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was you coming, and Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, too.
Oh, Carla, this is Stephanie Beck. This is my wife, Carla.
Welcome. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. It's certainly a lovely place.
See why your father bought it?
Dad, the O'Briens are going to be here any minute, and I need to check their cabin. Could you please show Stephanie to her room?
Yeah.
Thank you. Excuse me. I have things to do.
You must be hungry. Can I get you something to eat?
Oh, no, thank you. I ate on the plane.
Oh, pitiful. That's not proper food. At least try a special pastry. They're from Iceland. I baked them this morning.
No, thank you, really.
You probably want to freshen up.
We have a lovely room for you here in the lodge.
You'll be close to all the Christmas traditional festivities.
Really, I need to just get straight to work. But I do need one thing from you. I couldn't find in what you gave us about your client demographics.
Client demographics?
Your guests. What are their ages? Are they couples, singles, that kind of thing?
Oh, they're all ages. 8 months to 80 years.
And almost all families. I mean, they register, of course, but we don't keep anything more than that.
We know almost everybody who stays here. I guess we could go back through the records and figure it out.
That would be a big help. Thank you.
Oh, right this way.
She seems nice.
Mom, why did Falcon send someone who hates winter to write a report about Christmas at Snow Valley?
Did you two get off on the wrong foot?
I don't think she has the right foot. Look, she's clawing her way up the ladder of her father's company, and I'm sure she'll write whatever it is that he wants to read.
Good. Because Ted said he likes everything exactly the way it is.
Yeah, right.
She'd like you to send up a Caesar salad a little later. And she needs you to go back through the records for the last 5 years, check out the ages and sexes, that sort of stuff about the guests.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That'll take me hours.
I forgot. I was supposed to send it to them weeks ago.
Please.
Doesn't Brady get it? But our guests like our Christmas is the way it is. You know what the Johnsons and the Bennetts and the McKays and everyone do.
We made the right decision. For the boys. And for us. It's time. As for the rest, it will work itself out the way it's supposed to.
Come in.
Your salad.
Thank you.
I put some cranberries in it to make it more Christmassy. And I brought you some Brunsli. They're traditional Christmas cookies from Switzerland. Beck is usually a Swiss name, so I thought maybe your family came from there originally.
Oh, I don't know anything about our family history.
Well, enjoy them anyway.
Thank you.
We haven't told any of our guests yet about us leaving. We didn't want to upset their Christmas.
I won't say anything.
Thank you.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings at Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry
Dad, I can hardly hear you. The reception's terrible. No, I haven't taken the tour yet. I just got here last night. Yes, I will make sure I see everything. Dad, I'm losing you. Dad. Memo for report. Get a decent cell phone relay near the lodge.
You're new, aren't you?
Yes, it's my first time here.
We come every Christmas. You need to eat the Christmas oatmeal from Finland. It's got lingonberries in it. And that's the Christmas cinnamon bread from Iceland. It's the best bread. Auntie Carla makes it.
Oh, Carla's your aunt?
Honorary aunt.
Do you know what today is?
Friday.
It's the Feast of St. Thomas. Swiss tradition has it that on the night of the Feast of St. Thomas, a spinster, that's an unmarried woman.
Sweet.
A spinster can meet her future husband in her dream. First, she must step on a stool to get into bed. Then she must stand on her bed and take her shoes off. Then she must spin around 3 times.
Nice.
And throw her shoes at the door. Finally, she must sleep with her feet on the pillows at the head of the bed. And if she follows these instructions perfectly, that night she will dream of the man she is destined to marry.
Wow. And you do all of this?
Every year. It's tradition. Have a nice breakfast.
Thanks, you too. She's adorable.
Thank you. She's normally pretty quiet, but up here? Okay, now you have to try the hot breakfast. Carla makes this all fresh from scratch.
Oh, yeah, I think I'll stick with the fruit.
Okay.
Are you coming to Bogning today?
Yeah, no, I gotta work. Sorry, kiddo.
Finally, Carla's food.
Sally. Huh? You starting to chill?
Oh, you better believe it.
Hey.
Morning. Oh, I forgot to ask you last night. Where's the exercise room?
Out there?
Okay. Guess we'll have to build one. Gym inside so our guests can stay warm. Okay, today I need to see the cross-country ski trails, the snowshoeing trails, the sledding run, the ice skating, and the ice fishing. So if we do all that on a snowmobile, can we finish by lunch?
No.
How long is it gonna take?
See what I can do. Have a good breakfast.
No, we do not allow snowmobiles on the property.
Well, she wants to see it all. This morning.
She won't see what she needs to see the way she needs to see it on a snowmobile.
It's the 21st century.
Well, who said the 21st century has to be full of noise? She can ski and snowshoe like everybody else.
She's never skied.
Well, you'll have to teach her.
She doesn't even own a snowsuit.
Well, then you'll have to find one she can borrow.
I don't have time for all of this.
Our guests come here for a peaceful Christmas. They don't need it wrecked by the blast of a motorized monstrosity ripping through it like a chainsaw.
I do not ski.
Well, it's cross country. It's a little different. Plus, it's the only way that you're going to get a chance to see all the ski trails. So, you can walk, right?
Not on skis.
Well, it's kind of like the same thing.
I do not do winter. My blood is starting to freeze.
Well, you'll warm up once we get moving.
If I move, I'll fall.
There you go. Here. There. Okay, well, here. Watch me. Maybe it'll help. All right, you see how I lift my heels? Huh? It's kind of like moonwalking, except I'm going forward. And if you want to stop, then what you want to do is bring your ski tips together, make a wedge shape, kind of like a piece of pizza, if you will. Okay, and then it's equal pressure on both legs, and just push out. It's kind of how you stop. So give it a try. Go.
Oh! See, I can't do this.
Well, you hardly tried. It's all right. Here, I'll help you out. All right, we'll try again. Okay. Get the ski back on. All right. Okay, you know what? Just get the skis parallel. Okay, straighten them out. Don't worry, I'll help hold you. There you go. Okay, let's try something different. Don't put one foot in front of the other. Just keep them where they are. Okay, both poles. All you're gonna do is just push straight. Okay? Give it a try. There you go, just push off the pole. Keep your hips over your feet. There you go. Bit of a yard sale. That was good.
Yeah, no, I can't do this. I need a snowmobile. Look, in 3 months, my father can have as many snowmobiles here as he wants.
Look, in 3 months, my father's not going to be here, so he won't care. That's just kids. Looking good, Peter. See, if the little kid can do it, you can do it. Come on, try again. Put skis parallel. All right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Now we're cooking. There you go. You're getting it. Okay, start doing the wedge thing. All right, watch it. It's a steep hill. You gotta point your skis. The pizza thing. Go up that tree.
Are you laughing at me?
No, I wasn't, I promise.
So how did it go?
That well, huh?
Yeah. You've been to the lake lunch?
Of course.
Well, then you can show her the beach.
The two of you are going to have to spend a lot of time together this week. You know, your father promised Ted back we'd show her everything.
Yeah, well, if he'd let me use a snowmobile, I could show her everything in an afternoon.
That's his way.
Are you looking for something diet?
Is there anything?
I doubt it.
What you need is a nice big mug of borscht. It's the traditional Christmas soup in Poland.
Does everything have to do with Christmas?
At Christmas it does. Oh. Oh. Smell that. Dumplings.
So is this where all the guests swim in the summertime?
And where we launch the canoes for fishing. Here you go.
Thank you. And what's that?
That is an ice fishing hut. There's a deep pool there where some of the best trout in the lake go in the winter.
How do you ice fish?
Well, you drill a hole in the ice and you drop a hook in it and you freeze your you-know-what off, hoping that some poor idiot fish takes a bite.
I'll pass.
I'm Sally, by the way, Sally Bennett.
Stephanie Beck.
Hi.
Hi.
How'd the skiing go?
It went.
Well, you'll get it. Brady taught both my kids.
He's the ski instructor?
Well, yeah, I guess he's the go-to guy for whatever Carla doesn't cook and whatever Paul doesn't really do any longer. Oh, he's such a good guy. What? You'll see. My kids love hanging out with him. He's like everyone's honorary uncle. Do you have kids?
Oh, no.
No, Mr. Beck?
Only my father.
So, where do you normally spend Christmas?
Phoenix.
At home? Oh, so is this your first white Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, did you ever imagine anything this cold could be this beautiful?
Oh, I could never imagine anything this cold, period.
Yeah, we're from LA. Well, we are these days. And you know what? I spent one Christmas, just one there. I mean, I have to have like a proper Christmas, you know, with like a roaring fire inside, and outside it's like freezing cold and it's white with snow everywhere. And have you ever seen it snow?
No.
Huh. Wow. Well, hopefully you will before you leave. Zach, those boots need to be tighter. Oh, excuse me. How are your feet feeling?
Numb.
You need some proper winter clothes.
I'm only here for a few days.
It doesn't matter if you're here for only a few hours. You'll catch your death if you don't dress right. Brady will drive you to the store at Blue Mountain this afternoon. Excuse me.
Here's the guest demographics that you asked for.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can you turn on the heater, please?
Yeah. There you go. Hey, do you know what Maynard's doing when the lake freezes over? Stop sunbathing on the dock. Hey, you guys have fun?
Almost all your guests are families. Singles don't stay here?
Not really. There's a few in the summer, I guess, for the fishing.
It's so not Falcon. Is this a typo?
What?
Well, it says that there's 100% occupancy from the middle of November until early January.
No, that's no typo. We're usually fully booked from the first day of Advent till the 12th night of Christmas. 52 days with one Christmas special event every single one of them.
Wow, that's good marketing. Whose idea was that?
My great-grandfather came up with it. He had a little lodge that was always booked up. So he and my grandfather, they built this big lodge. Then they built the cabins when my dad was still a kid. My dad, he just followed in their footsteps.
You don't sound too thrilled about it.
Well, you try spending 7 weeks of your Christmas taking care of a dozen or so families 24/7. I mean, the kids are great, don't get me wrong. But you got to treat everyone like their family, right? The only problem is they don't actually all pitch in and lend a hand like real family. So I think the Christmas gene kind of skipped over a generation with Jack and me.
Jack?
Yeah, he's my brother.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother. Does he work at Snow Valley too?
No way. He lives in Australia.
Does he come home for Christmas?
It's too far. Look, I got nothing against Christmas, all right? I just think one day would be enough.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get one day of Christmas growing up. It was just my father and me, so all of our Christmases were pretty much a store-wrapped gift bought by one of his assistants and a rubber turkey lunch at the restaurant in one of the hotels in the franchises he was running at the time. Yeah, not much magic in Christmas like that. Bah humbug.
Well, looks like we have something in common. We're both Grinches.
How about this one? A little more fitted?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think they both look good.
Yes, and you'll freeze in both of them. Hi. May I? 32 degrees. You might as well go outside naked. 32, no. No. Okay. Yes. Your call.
I look like a beached whale in those.
No, you'll look like someone who has the brains to stay warm.
The blue's a really nice color on you.
Look, we can drive to Augusta if you want, but it's going to take an hour or more. And honestly, everything they have, it's not going to keep you any warmer than either of these two.
That's another thing. We'll need a store on the property and our own line of warm winter clothing.
It's a good idea. I'll be outside. Oh, and for what it's worth, she's right. Blue is a good color on you.
It looks like fun.
Yeah, it is. Kids love it.
How come there isn't a tube run in Snow Valley?
Oh, I'm not the guy you talk to about things like that. Okay, it needs a longer slope. And we need a belt to bring the kids back up safely with the tubes. But my father, he doesn't believe that we need anything mechanical on our property.
I wanted to thank you for teaching me how to cross country today.
It was good for me to get out on the trails again. Hadn't seen him in a while.
And thank you for helping me with the shopping.
My pleasure. And while we're at it, I'm sorry for screwing picking you up at the airport.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna be spending a lot of time together this week, so...
I'm Brady Lewis.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Beck. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Will you do the honors, Harvey?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Today is the Feast of St. Thomas. On this day, a long, long time ago, my parents brought me to Snow Valley for our very first Christmas here.
Yep, we've been trying to get rid of you ever since.
The skis were made of wood back then, and so were all the toboggans.
And all the forests were full of real, live, abominable snowmen.
So every year, this day, we trim the tree. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Harvey.
Merry Christmas.
All right, everyone. Find your decorations. Help yourself.
There we go. There we go.
Mom, I can't find my train.
Zach, I know where it is. Here it is.
Thank you.
And, oh, here's yours, Angeline.
Thank you.
And this one must be yours.
I hear a rumor that you finally sold the place. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I just hope that the people who bought it realize what a gem they've got.
Excuse me a minute, Harvey. Everyone's here. Come in and say hello.
Yeah, I will later. Cabin 6 is low on kindling.
That can wait. How could you not want to take over?
Dad, we've been through this a million times. It's too late now.
Everything we built here, we built for you.
No, you didn't. Great-grandpa and grandpa built it for you, and you kept it their way to please them. Now, Ted Beck, he's going to come in here, and he's going to drag this place into the 21st century. And he'll add a whole load of new things that you refuse to even talk about.
Ted Beck likes this place just the way it is. He's going to keep everything exactly the same. Remember, that's why we sold it to him.
Yeah, that's right. Is that in the contract?
What are you two doing out here? We have a house full of guests waiting inside to trim the tree.
A staff schedule is to work on, Mom.
We're fully booked for the whole Christmas season.
Paul.
Well, if it ain't broke, why does he keep on saying it needs fixing?
All Jack and Brady ever wanted to do was to keep the lodge growing and build something of their own.
Well, they're going to have to build it somewhere else now, aren't they?
It's okay, Paul. It's okay. Brady's moving on. And we are too.
Come in.
Since Paul's grandfather started Snow Valley, every guest has been given their own decoration for the Christmas tree in the great room. Would you mind hanging this on the tree so we don't break the tradition?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm working.
Please?
Oh, it's so sweet.
Perfect. That is absolutely nice. Well done.
Welcome to Snow Valley Christmas family.
Are you sure we can't persuade you to stay for Christmas Day?
Oh, come on. Oh, I wish I could, but it really is beautiful. What are the kids doing?
Oh, they all bring a gift for the children at the hospital. We wrap them right after we've trimmed the tree. It gets Christmas off onto the right foot. Reminds them it's not just about what they get, but also about what they give.
Oh, I wish I had known. I would have bought something.
Brady bought an extra for you just in case.
Really? That's so kind of him.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Shall I take it?
Oh, thanks. Hi.
Can I help you?
Please? Oh, thank you. Yes, I could use some help. What's your name?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. I'm Stephanie. It's nice to meet you. I don't wrap my own gifts very often, but I think we turn it upside down. The Feast of St. Thomas. Swiss tradition has it that on the night of the Feast of St. Thomas, a spinster can meet her future husband in her dreams. Who believes this stuff? First, she must step on a stool and get into bed. Then, she must stand on her bed and take off her shoes. I'm doing this! Then she must spin around 3 times and throw her shoes at the door. 2. Okay, finally, she must sleep with her feet on the pillow at the head of the bed. If she follows these instructions perfectly, that night she will dream of the man she is destined to marry. Oh, you are stark raving loco, Stephanie Beck.
No way. Not Brady. No chance. No way. No how. Definitely not Brady.
Who did you dream about?
What?
In your St. Thomas dream, who did you dream about?
I don't remember.
Yes, you do. If you tell me who you dreamed about, I'll tell you who I dreamed about. It'll be our secret. We'll pinky swear.
What exactly are you two pinky swearing about?
That's our secret.
So, we're still hitting up Gabriel's Point tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna snowshoe.
Snowshoe?
Oh, easier than walking. Don't worry. Brady will take care of you.
You ordered the extra Christmas lights for tomorrow?
Her dream.
Who's what?
Nothing. Yes, you ordered them yesterday.
So what were you two pinky swearing about?
Nothing. This is easier than I thought. Reaching at the top. Woo! New kid wins.
Clean foul.
Wow.
I don't know how beautiful it is.
When was the last time you were here?
Well, last fall, but I mean in the winter? I don't know.
How can you not come someplace so beautiful?
Guess I just took it for granted it'd always be here, or I'd be. Well, you changed much?
Snow Valley? Well, we'll have to change some of it. But hopefully not as much as I thought we should. Do you hear that?
What?
Nothing. The silence. Hey!
Strike a pose. Come on. There. You can tweet all your friends back in Phoenix just to prove that you really were here.
What's over there?
There's a creek down there. Just can't see it right now. Best fly fishing in the county. My dad and I, we caught a 6-pound brook trout there. Still holds the record. My mom, she rolled it in flour and cornmeal, cooked it up with slices of salted pork till it was crisp. I'll always remember how that tasted.
I can't believe that you're willing to give all of this up. You can make a real difference here.
What's this? Oh, it's a plum pudding. I thought I'd finished making them weeks ago, but we needed another one.
And how many guests do you cook for at Christmas?
On Christmas Eve, there's 10, maybe 12 families for the Feast of the Seven Fishes here in the lodge. Depends on the year.
You count your guests and families?
Some are 3 generations, remember? Especially at Christmas.
And what's Feast of the Seven Fishes?
That is the traditional Italian dinner on Christmas Eve. Then on Christmas Day, most of the guests have their Christmases in their cabins. There's just a few of us here at the lodge.
And who's Père Noël?
Père Noël. Père Noël is the French version of Santa Claus. Except that Santa Claus puts gifts in your stockings on Christmas Eve after you go to sleep. Whereas Père Noël puts candies in your shoes on Christmas morning before you wake up. That's better for the parents. Because that way, the children don't try to stay awake in order to see him.
What's that?
This afternoon, the children are going to make their gingerbread houses.
Every little detail about Christmas is important to you, isn't it?
Well, not just to me, to all our guests. That's why we do it.
Aren't you going to miss it?
every single bit of it. But Christmas is like a baton, passed down from one generation to the next. It reminds us of who we are, where we came from. It was passed down from Paul's grandfather to Paul's father to Paul to... Well, now we're passing it along to you. And to Falcon. Promise me you'll take good care of it.
Whoa! Come on, ladies, you can go have a run. No way! We will let you have all the fun.
So how long have you known Brady?
Pretty much all my life. We came here every year. 2 weeks of Christmas, 6 weeks summer vacation, sometimes a week of spring break. I'm a month younger than Jack, which he never lets me forget. So he and Brady were like, I don't know, cousins that I always saw on vacation.
And you never got bored coming to the same place every year?
Are you kidding? No, this is like coming home. Oh, I haven't seen Brady have this much fun in ages.
So tell me, how come Brady's never gotten married?
Well, I guess it's hard to settle down when you're always thinking about moving on. Well, Jack and Brady were always going to take over the place. Oh, they had big plans for it. And Jack always had the business head, but Brady was always... Oh, he was always the visionary. Oh, in the last couple of years, we hear him talk less about his dreams and more and more about following in his big brother's footsteps. Big out! Woo!
Oh, bad 180.
Hey. Mom.
Zach, you can bomb your own house. Please don't bomb your sister's.
All right, now when you're finished, we're gonna let them dry, and then you can take the gingerbread houses back to your cabins. Has everyone written their letters to Santa?
Yeah.
Is there anyone who hasn't written a letter to Santa?
Me.
Don't worry. I'll get you some paper. It's never too late to write to Santa. We put the last-minute letters to him on the mantle over the fireplace. They get to him. Don't ask me how. I think the Elf Express must pick them up.
Did you write your letter to Santa?
Not yet.
You'd better, or your Christmas wish won't come true.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, weren't we supposed to have a meeting about an hour ago?
Oh, sorry, I was just, Do you know that they do the most amazing Christmas here?
They do what?
They put on a huge Christmas, something every day for the kids. Yeah, they're fully booked from before Thanksgiving to halfway through January. You know, instead of, having lunch at the hotel, why don't you...
That's not what you're up there for. Your report's due in 3 days. Our execs don't get embedded in our project so they can get sucked in.
I'm not getting sucked in. First start, it's great marketing. Why don't you come up here and spend Christmas and see for yourself?
Stephanie, this is not about what they do for Christmas. It's about how we're going to do what we want with our real estate. Now, are you going to be okay to handle this, or do I have to call Bart Johnson and send him up there?
I'm handling it fine, Dad.
Good.
Stephanie, what are you doing out here?
Oh, sorry, your mom said there was nothing like a brisk walk in the snow to help clear your mind.
Right, yeah. Well, we'll make a manor out of you yet. What's on your mind?
My father. It's too long, too complicated.
Oh, believe me, I know how that feels. Stephanie, would you like to have dinner with me tonight? No, I mean, I know if you got your report, I understand.
Yeah. I mean, no. If you have an evening off, wouldn't you rather go skiing?
No?
Yeah, then I'd love to.
Wow. You ready for a real manor dinner?
We're going for lobster?
Sort of. First, we're going for a little walk.
dressed for this. I should have
Not
worn
a chance. You look gorgeous.
Not like an idiot who doesn't have the brains to dress warm enough. You know, if I catch pneumonia...
I wouldn't worry about pneumonia. I'd worry about the bears.
There are bears here?
Well, I wouldn't worry. I mean, they're hibernating.
Oh, good.
But the bobcats...
What? Oh, stop it. What are we doing here? Ice fishing?
You said you wanted to see everything.
Oh, Brady. It's beautiful.
Yeah, take your coat off. You'll get too hot. All right. Excuse me. Time to catch some dinner.
Oh, I do not fish.
Well, then what are you gonna eat?
Oh, look!
There you
Oh,
go.
I got one!
Yeah, you got a bite.
I got one!
That's right. That's right. Okay, okay. Just drop the rod and slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, let him run a little.
Okay.
Now reel him in. Now reel him in.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
I'm fishing!
You're totally fishing right now.
Okay.
Look at you. Oh, okay, reel him in. Reel him in. Reel him in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's got to be getting close now.
Okay, just keep reeling.
I'm seeing some.
Really?
You ready?
Did you get it?
No, he's
Is
ready.
it really
He's ready.
big?
Go.
Oh,
There we go.
Whoa,
Yeah, you got him.
I got a fish.
You got him.
I got a fish. Yes, I got a fish. That was delicious.
Was that the best meal you ever caught?
That was the first meal I ever caught, and probably the best meal I ever ate.
Just one more fish?
No, I'm good. Really.
Yeah, all right.
So, was this as good as the Festival of the Seven Fishes on Christmas Eve?
That's close.
But you like that Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh, yeah. It's the best meal of the whole year.
So what do you do on Christmas Day? You just sleep it off?
No, we get up and open our presents and then have Christmas dinner.
And you like that too?
Yes.
Gotcha. That's 2 days of Christmas yesterday. You said you just liked one day, and you were grinchy about that.
That's only one day. Christmas Eve starts after 7 and Christmas dinner ends before 7.
Nah, that's still 2 days of Christmas.
That's a 24-hour period.
See, you do like Christmas.
No, only those 2 days, though. What about you? What do you think about Christmas now after a couple of days at Snow Valley?
I don't know. But I think it's starting to all grow on me.
It's starting to warm up. You think it's warm enough to snow?
Nah, I don't think so.
I want to see snowfall. It must be so beautiful.
Where did Little Miss I Don't Do Winter go? What happened?
I don't know.
I guess your winter blood came in.
Yes, I guess it did. Do you like singing Christmas carols?
In groups, I'm not too good. But in the shower on my own, oh yeah, I'm phenomenal.
I don't think I know the words to a single carol. At least not all the way through. Yeah, my father and I just...
You know, there's one person you never speak about. Your mother.
My mom died when I was 6. And that's when my father disappeared. He just went into a blue funk and I didn't see him for days. Suddenly I had a nanny and he just buried himself in work. And when I was 9, I was sent to boarding school, and that's when I decided that I would work with him one day so that I would see him.
Must have been hard.
You deal.
Whoa! Out of nowhere. I don't think so.
No.
What do you think of that? Huh?
Hey! I should go in.
Yeah, me too.
I had fun tonight.
So did I.
There you are, Brady. Christmas lights are out in cabin 3, and I can't leave the carol singing. Can you handle it?
Right now?
No, it's okay. I'll see you in the morning. Watch you.
Oh, so no, you don't. You don't get off that easy. I have waited years for this. All my sons ever wanted to do was lick the bowl. Have you ever thought about having a family?
Oh, no, not really. I'm too busy working, I guess.
Well, when you do, make sure you have a daughter. A son is a son till he takes a wife. A daughter is a daughter for the rest of your life. Are you going to take over Falcon?
If my father will let me. Tell me something. Why didn't Brady want to take over Snow Valley?
Oh, that is a big can of worms to open. What did he say?
Oh, I didn't ask him. I figured he would tell me it had something to do with the 7 weeks of Christmas, but I'm not buying that.
Okay, take that. That's right. Add about 1/3 of it to this bowl. Beautiful, beautiful. Stir that. Oh, no, not with that. No. We use the spatula gently as gently does. Just the way I showed you. Perfect.
I think beneath all that grinchiness, Brady really loves Christmas.
He does, doesn't he? But he won't admit it. Too darn stubborn like his father. Oh, that needs a couple more minutes. The short version, Brady had big plans about some changes he wanted to make, whereas Paul thinks that everything his father and his grandfather did is cast in stone. One generation's innovation is the next one's tradition, is the next one's holy cow.
So they locked horns.
You could say that. You know, Brady could have just waited until we retired, and then he could have done whatever he wanted with the place. But I think he knew that Paul would have felt betrayed. So instead, he announced that he's going to join Jack in Australia.
Why didn't he?
Well, the excuses were, first, Paul injured his back. So Brady said he'd stay until he got better. Well, that turned out that took 4 years, not 4 months. Then I had some problems, so he stuck around for that. The truth is, I think he thought that Paul would eventually come around, but he didn't. Now Paul needs to retire. Brady's still here. Nothing has worked out between them.
So who's right?
Neither of them. Men aren't good at compromising. Women are better at finding the middle ground. Oh, that Brunsley you made should be ready.
Oh.
Here we go. You do the honors.
Ah.
Drum roll. Oh my. Oh, they looked perfect. Oh,
yay.
You're a natural. We'll make a cook out of you yet, young lady.
Stephanie, are you coming tonight?
To what?
To the tree lighting. It's from Switzerland, and it goes back to the Middle Ages.
Really? So that's part of my Christmas tradition? Mm-hmm. Auntie Carla said the Becks are from Switzerland.
Do you believe in Christmas?
Why do you ask that?
You didn't come carol singing, and that's part of Christmas.
Yes. Yes, I do believe in Christmas.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stand in burden duty. Your bells are ringing till summers go, and your fading winter snow. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you stand in burden duty.
Merry
Who wants hot chocolate?
Save me some this time.
You said you couldn't sing.
I don't. You sing beautifully.
You do too.
Liar.
Just never imagined there could be so much magic in Christmas. And every time I dreamed about it, this is always what I dreamed it should be. Thank you for sharing it with me.
No, thank you. I lost it. Couldn't have found it without you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Mom, Dad, lunch is ready.
It's Swiss potato and sausage soup with pumpernickel bread.
Oh, this looks. Smell that. Delicious.
She made it. I just watched.
Just like yours.
Well, it's Carla's recipe. I have to take this.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, I haven't heard from you. I thought I'd give you a call.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Have you seen everything? Done your research?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing.
Sure?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, good.
Hey, Dad, marketing Snow Valley isn't the same as marketing the place in Cabo.
Obviously. One's hot, the other's cold, but that's what we sent you up there to do. You're the one supposed to be linking those two together for the Falcon brand customer. You know that if you get this right, the whole division is yours. You understand that?
Yeah. Yeah, Dad.
Okay, good. Well, you'll have your report done and ready for me tomorrow. Meet you at 9 a.m.?
Yes, 9 a.m. Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'll see you then.
Bye, Dad. Love you too.
You okay?
It was my father.
I know.
He wants me to give him my report tomorrow.
Are you ready?
I know what I'm supposed to say. Brady, this isn't about Christmas at Snow Valley. It's about how I recommend he makes the changes he wants.
Well, the place needs some improvements.
No, my father is not talking about improvements. He's talking about bulldozing Snow Valley to the ground, and that includes the Snow Valley family Christmas. He doesn't want to keep anything. He wants to just start from scratch.
That'll break my dad's heart.
Yeah, don't you think I know that?
Well, is everything at Falcon always done the way Ted wants?
Always. It's his company.
Well, isn't there a board of directors or someone you can appeal to? I mean...
Look, you didn't go against your father. Don't ask me to go against mine.
How does that song go that you used to sing? You don't know what you got till it's gone? I was so blinded by trying to do things my own way that I stopped seeing that what I really had was what I loved all along. And now it's too late. Why couldn't Dad just wait a couple more years? Just so we could have worked things out.
Because he's tired. He's getting forgetful. And he needs a rest. It's been hard work running this place for the better part of 40 years.
Well, Ted Beck lied. He's gonna raise this whole place to the ground.
I'm not surprised. What does Stephanie think?
Don't think she agrees with it, but what's she gonna do about it? You know, when we were up on Gabriel's Point, she asked me how could I let this place go. I didn't know the answer in that moment, but my answer is because I never had anyone before that I wanted to share it with. And now I do. And this whole thing's gonna rip Dad to pieces.
Why don't you show her this?
It's beautiful.
Did it as my fourth-year college project.
Why wouldn't your dad want to do this? It keeps most what's here but builds on it.
That's not the way Dad felt, but he does now.
It's got everything. The gym, the spa, the tube run, boutique.
You can got our own clothing line.
Snack bar.
Yeah.
My father has to see this.
You not finished your report?
I haven't even started it. I can't write what he wants me to write. I can't let him destroy Snow Valley.
So we better get the work done, hadn't we? And now end with the map.
Great.
Have you two finished?
We have now.
Well done. You've got less than half an hour to get freshened up. Here. Take that. Grab that for me. Thank you. Hurry, hurry.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We set up the library for you.
Thank you.
He's here.
Right on the button, as always. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, you look different.
Yeah, it keeps me warm. Dad, this is Brady Lewis, Paul Lewis's son.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Yeah.
Ted, nice to see you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You remember my wife, Carla?
Carla.
Welcome, Ted. Merry Christmas. Here, let me take your coat.
Well, you folks certainly have this place looking Very Christmassy.
Thank you. Can you stay for Christmas Eve dinner?
Oh, I can't. No, I have some other business in the area. As a matter of fact,
Oh, if you want to get started, sure. We reserved the library for you.
excellent.
Well, if you need anything, just,
Do they always go over the top like this with their decorations, or is this in my honor?
No, they do it this way every Christmas.
Well, when we take over, we'll get rid of it. So let's get started.
Snow Valley Lodge is a successful ongoing business that enjoys 100% occupancy rate from Advent to 12th night,
And when exactly is that?
40 days before Christmas to 12 days after it. So that includes Thanksgiving. And 80% weekend occupancy throughout the rest of the year.
how's she doing?
I don't know. I can't tell.
And so, Dad, this is what it will look like.
Who did that?
Brady. The new Snow Valley builds on what's here to attract all the usual Falcon clients, but it also conserves what's here now to keep its present guests. I represent both our target markets, and I like everything that's here. But above all, now that I know what it is, I love Christmas. And you know what's special about Christmas here? It's about the people I've never met, becoming my Christmas family, and it's not just the Lewises, it's all the guests. I love Christmas decorations, and I love singing Christmas carols, and I love it when they turn on the lights on the tree. And I want to go on doing these things every Christmas for the rest of my life. What we should do at Snow Valley is go on giving families the Christmas they love and start giving people like me the Christmas we never knew we wanted, but always dreamed of. And build on that.
Wonderful. Fabulous. And total hogwash. Falcon is a brand. We have a following. 21 to 45-year-old dinks, double income, no kids. You know what Christmas is? Christmas is a marketing festival for the toy makers. An excuse for the toy stores to have a gigantic monster sale. Don't you get that? Falcon people, our market, they don't care about Christmas anymore.
Yes, we do. I care. Brady cares. And the dinks who are Falcon clients now are going to have children. And this is exactly the kind of place they're going to want to bring them. Remember what you said, this is just a mom and pop place? Well, you're right. It's exactly what it is. And that's good. This isn't just a good business decision. It's about doing what's right. Dad, I can't support you tearing down Snow Valley. It embodies everything that's important about Christmas, which reminds us what's important in life. Christmas is not just about toys and sales. It's about a rebirth in all of us and a gift of love that binds us all together. Right, but what would you know about Christmas and family and love? Because you never liked any of that since Mom died.
Well, I'm glad that you like it so much. But that's not what I sent you here to do. And since you refuse to do that, you're fired. Just drive.
What happened?
He fired me.
What?
My own father fired me.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I'm not. I did the right thing. And now we only have one choice. We have to have the best Christmas that Snow Valley ever had.
And it will be. It'll be one we'll remember for the rest of our lives.
Bring us some fishy pudding, so bring us some fishy pudding, so bring us some fishy pudding.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
And the 13 desserts.
Buen appetito!
This looks so delicious.
You know what I love about Christmas food? We only eat it at Christmas.
I think you're right.
Merry Christmas. Are you expecting anyone, sir?
No. No one.
Dad. I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
What, you cooked all this? I thought it was your mother.
You know what I mean. If I hadn't been such an idiot, you would have never sold Snow Valley.
Now, if I hadn't been such an idiot, I would have listened to you, and none of this would have ever happened.
If both of you hadn't been such complete idiots, Brady would never have met Stephanie. Hey, aren't we allowed one present from under the tree?
Yeah, just one.
Only one? Can't we have two?
Oh, who's over you?
It's a Wheat Pet Ultra. Thanks, Mom.
Cool.
Dear Santa, what I really want for Christmas is a real Christmas with my dad, like the Christmases we had before Mom died. Since I came to Snow Valley, I can remember them again. I remember Dad dressing up as you, Santa, his deep, happy ho, ho, ho. But he missed Mom so much, and it went away. So he and I missed out on so much. I want my dad to spend Christmas here at the lodge with me so we can have the family Christmas we now only have in our memories, and I can have my dad back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Has everyone hung up their stockings?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Good. All right, find a comfy spot. Gather round. That's it.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sack.
It's Christmas! Père Noël! Père Noël is here! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Did Santa come for me too?
Yes, of course he did. Here. I thought I was just gonna get coal. However, it's got my name on it.
Oh, open yours. Open yours.
Oh, they match.
Well, go on, put it on.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
You both look so cute.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You're welcome.
The food and traditions of Christmas bring us together and help us understand its true meaning. Christmas is a time of tradition and rebirth. We get to both enjoy the past and look forward to the future. And its main ingredient isn't the place. That doesn't matter. It's the people who we surround ourselves with, who share their traditions with us. And so, to family and friends, both here and elsewhere, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to you all! My elves told me you deserve some extra gifts. I'm sorry I didn't park my sleigh on the roof, but this is my last call. And Donner and Blitzen are just too tired to fly another stuff. So first for the lovely young ladies, something special for you. And for you in that lovely dress. And there you go. Oh, no, not for you. Oh, maybe her, but okay. Yes, it's something you forgot to ask for in your letter, but I knew you wanted. And something for you. Yes, gifts from the North Pole for everyone. And finally, the most important gift of all. To my wonderful daughter, Steffi, my deepest apologies. That's my gift for all the Christmases we never had. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Thanks for opening my eyes. I hope it's not too late.
Of course it's not too late. Oh, Dad.
Oh, baby.
You know, Paul was right. It's time to retire sooner or later for everybody. I think this is my time. I've been thinking inside the box. You helped me realize that, well, what you did showed the kind of guts, strength that it's going to take to run a place like Falcon. So please, will you come back and be the head of our winter resorts division? Will you? Then within a couple of years, you could be running the whole company.
Yes.
I have a piece of advice for you right off the bat. There is somebody that I have in mind who could be a fabulous manager for the Snow Valley Resort. Huh? What do we think? Well, may I join you?
Yes!
Merry Christmas!
Yes! Come over here.
You okay?
Yeah,
This is my best Christmas ever.
it's mine too.
I love you.
I love you too.